How are you today?
I'm good.
That's good. That's good. Jerome, how long have you been doing this?
I'm one of the founders of Project South, and we started it in 1986. So this is our 22nd year.
22nd year.
Yeah.
But that's for Project South. But how long have you been a social justice activist?
Oh, well, shoot. That goes back to 1966.
How old were you?
When I got back from Vietnam.
Wow.
I was 21 years old.
Wow.
Served my 13 months in Vietnam and realized that I was over in Vietnam defending the people who were exploiting me back home. And I didn't know why I was doing that. So I decided in Vietnam that I would never, ever do anything without having a solid reason for why I'm doing it and what is it going to do for me and my people.
Right, right. So from that, you went through different, what are some of the other organizations?
Well, the first organization after getting back home was in Detroit. I started working in the auto industry, and it was the League of Revolutionary Black Workers.
Okay.
And that was a plant-based, community-based, and student-based organization.
Okay.
And that actually got started in 1968.
Okay. Okay. In 1968, and then from there?
From there, I worked in the plants till 1970, and was part of the league until 1972. At which time I was involved in what's called a wildcat strike. And a wildcat strike is a strike that's not authorized by the union.
Yes,
or the company.
Yeah, yeah.
And at that point, I got fired as a result of that activity from the plant. And then I had the best job in my life. There was a bar right across the street from the plant that I worked at, and there was like 6 other plants on that stretch. And so I got the 3 of us who got fired and was not brought back. It was 15 of us that got fired initially, but 3 of us did not get called back to work. The guy who owned the bar across the street hired all 3 of us as bartenders.
Okay.
So that was the best organizing position I'd ever been in.
Right, because from there you could talk to people constantly. Across lines,
right,
and from each of the plants. So
right,
actually, they actually did the movement a favor.
Did the movement a favor.
Yeah.
Yep.
That just shows that the enemy is never of any effect, no matter how slick they think they get, isn't it, though? Okay, so now I know since I've been here how you've reached out to Thomas and I and our family. You know, it's been just a ball hanging out here, and I'm hoping to document my stay around here and the people that I've been interacting with every day.
Okay.
So the questions that I'm asking, I guess I'm trying to also like create a report card to folks that haven't heard from me for a very long time. And they have questions, you know. If you could put it in a small paragraph, if you could, or even a sentence, why do you do this work?
I do this work because I believe that we can create a better world. A world where there is no white supremacy and racism. A world where people are not exploited, and a world where what people need is distributed based on that need as opposed to distributed based on money. I think we can build that kind of world, and that's why I do this.
You really believe it?
I really believe it.
And that's why you show up?
That's why I show up.
Okay, okay, and I believe that. I really do, and I want to thank you because I know how your time goes, you know, so I want to thank you. God bless you. All righty. Peace.
Thank you.
All right, and what's your name?
Christi Ketchum.
What do you do here, Christi?
I am 1/3 of the executive leadership team for Project South Institute for the elimination of poverty and genocide.
Wow, wow. Now, what is it that exactly the Project South does?
We believe highly in leadership development and political education so that people that are affected by issues in their homes and communities can have the tools and information to make a difference and change their social, economic, and political situations.
You know, when I first walked in the door here, I was blown away by the social actions that was organized by the collective out of this building. Project South plays a major role in that, don't they?
Yes.
Okay, how long have you been a political justice, social justice activist?
We just celebrated our 21st anniversary.
Wow.
And we consider ourselves a movement building organization. So we feel as if whatever's going on with the movement, we need to provide the tools and the resources and the information to make sure that people have that information to do what's necessary for them to do the work of changing their lives. Why
do you personally do this?
It's a responsibility. My family did it. Our ancestors did it. It's not an option for me not to be doing work that directly affects me and my family.
Cool, cool. You know, I really thank you for taking the time. I have one last question. What is it that you absolutely love about Sistah Nedra?
She's a Scorpio.